explain number 4, CPU scheduling algorithms for FCFS, SJF, round robin and priority using Python. First we initialize the variables waiting time, burst time, turnaround time. Then we using a while loop pointer I equals to 0. Using while loop I less than burst number of processors, and we increment the turnaround time to burst time for the first process. Then print the current outputs. Then increment the waiting time equal to first process burst time. Then increment the I value. Then compute the average of waiting time values and turnaround time values. Then compute the burst time values and waiting time of then print the output of average waiting time, average turnaround time, and stops the program. Number of process 3, stand 24, 3, and the average waiting time 17.0 and turnaround time. And second question, SJF. First we start the program. We initialize the variables and file pointer I equals to 0. Then pass the sorted order for burst time. Then we using while loop I less than burst time. Then increment the turnaround time and for the first processor, and print the current output, and increment the waiting time by the burst time of the first processor. Then compute the average of waiting time values and turnaround time. Then print the output of average waiting time and turnaround time. Then stops the program. And the number of processes 3, 24, 3. Then average waiting time and turnaround time, and using round robin. First we start the program. We compute the order of the process repeatedly, subtracting burst time with the given values of the list of order k. If k is greater than, then add a quantum value to the list to be m, and else k less than m, then add the burst time to the values of list and then replace the values. Now both the order list waiting time bi, then the difference between them from the waiting list that compute the average waiting time, turnaround time, and print the outputs and start the program. And the number of processes 3. And average burst time and waiting time and turnaround time. Then fourth one, priority. First we initialize the variables waiting time and pass the sort order and while loop. We using while loop and find the maximum of k increment the turnaround time, burst time or the first processor, and the priority k, print the current outputs, increment the and replace k in a priority list with some items with some values and turnaround time. Then compute the average of waiting or average waiting time values and turnaround time values, and print the average time and waiting time, and stops the program. Number of processors 3 24 3 3 5 2 8, and average burst time, waiting time, and turnaround time, and the using following specifications the program and proved.